I'm Gina Palmer. I'm the Director of the Attorney Services Division. We have two offices in the division. The first one is the Office of Bar Admissions. The Office of Bar Admissions administers the bar exam twice a year, and we also help lawyers who come from other places, other states or other countries, become registered to practice law here. And then we also have the Office of Attorney Services. We help to ensure that the attorneys who practice in the courts have minimum competence and are qualified to do that. And we also help attorneys, judges, and magistrates maintain their competence by making sure that they do their continuing legal education.
Hi, my name is Tasha Ruth. I'm the manager of the case management section here at the Supreme Court. We go out and help courts ensure that they're providing access to justice in a timely manner to Ohio citizens. So one of the great things about my job is I get to travel the state. I talk to judges and court personnel about case management issues. We're talking about from the time a case is filed until the time the case is resolved. And that can take quite a long time. So the better your case management is, being able to set firm and credible trial dates, make sure that the parties are aware of what their next steps are, the better the case management is going to be, and the quicker the case will be resolved in a fair manner. I also write rules, draft rules, and then put them out there for public comment. So these rules apply to courts only, and it just kind of tells them how to operate.
Hi, I'm Monica Kagi. I'm the manager of the Specialized Docket section here at the Supreme Court of Ohio. We work with courts and judges all across the state to help them better meet the needs of families and people who come to court with cases. So Specialized Dockets is a big name for programs that courts across the state have to help people when they come to the court and they might need extra counseling or extra services in order to get better and be productive members of our state or be better moms and dads.
Hi, I'm Christopher Steele. I'm a education program manager for the Supreme Court of Ohio Judicial College, and I develop education programs for everybody who works for the court system, from judges to clerks, bailiffs, probation officers. If you want to be good at something, you have to keep learning, you have to keep being curious, you have to keep improving yourself. We develop trainings, we do online courses, we do webinars, which folks can access right from their computer and their telephone. We do hands-on courses where we teach people how to handcuff people to how to handle a death penalty case.
My name is Mason Farr. I'm the Civic Education Coordinator here at the court. We are in charge of educational programs for schools around Ohio. That's 4th grade students all the way through high schoolers, some colleges, providing different types of programs that can be used outside of our building. We have a few different programs that really stand out. First off, the off-site court program. So if you're not able to come downtown to Columbus, Ohio and see court in action, twice a year, the court will go to a different county in Ohio and they actually pick up everything, take the staff, and they'll have oral arguments in front of, it could be one of 88 counties. So one thing we do for local courts and with programs like the off-site court program is we provide opportunities for judges and attorneys to engage with students and citizens in their local communities so they can understand what it is that they do, what responsibilities they have. So when you're 18 or older and you're voting, you have a better understanding of just how important those positions are.
I'm Ed Miller. I'm Director of the Public Information for the Supreme Court of Ohio. Our mission is to explain how courts work in Ohio and how they affect everyone's lives. We deal with the news media questions. We're in charge of dispersing public records from the court. Our department has several writers who write news stories about upcoming major cases. We also explain opinions after the justices rule. Our department helps local courts explain their role to their own people, and local courts provide our department with news stories. We try to cover every county in the state and every different type of court.
Hi, I'm Bruno Romero. I'm the Language Services Program Coordinator here at the Supreme Court. And what I do is I help courts finding interpreters, making sure that the interpreters are qualified to do interpreting, that they know 2 languages, that they know legal terminology, and have the skills necessary to be able to help English speakers communicate with non-English speakers, whether they're from China, from Mexico, or from whatever part of the world, or even in some cases, whether they're either deaf or hard of hearing, that the courts have either interpreters or the ability to be able to communicate with people who are hard of hearing or have a disability that they need to overcome.
My name is Erin Waltz, and I'm the Library Public Services Manager here at the Supreme Court of Ohio Law Library. So what my staff and I do is answer questions here for the court and for the bench and bar of the state of Ohio and citizens of the state of Ohio. My staff and I have master's degrees in library and information science, so we're research specialists. Our 5 floors of library, we have about 500,000 physical volumes and about another 500,000 volumes digitally available to us. So we research a lot of everything. Our most typical question is either they need a brief from the Supreme Court of Ohio or an old statute, how a statute read in 1986, or something to that effect. We've actually recently been working in the past couple of years with several of our local courts, helping them do local court histories, so an entire history and biography of everyone that sat on their bench.
My name is John Groom, and I am a Security Services Manager for the Supreme Court of Ohio. Security Services provides information and assistance to outside courts in regards to security matters. Part of what I do is assess local court security. When they request that, we also provide assistance in design of new facilities as it relates to security and creation of policies. It's related to having some consistency of policy within the state of Ohio. Different courts have different budgets and amounts of money that they can spend. Our job is to go in and assist the courts in reaching security goals in whatever way they're able to reach it.
I'm Randy Gerbrandt. I've been here at the court for 6 years now. I work in IT. I build and maintain the web applications that we use for storing information for this court as well as courts around the state. A lot of our information back a long time ago would have just been stored in paper records. That information could have been stored in filing cabinets and folders that actually would have taken much longer to have obtained information. When somebody comes in and requests information, we provide a lot of input and storage capabilities for the other courts around the state to improve their efficiency.